All right, let's get dressed for the something.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions. To Saya DeVries, the poisoned source, still turns to it for inspiration.
Easier added. But it didn't say which one.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
I think that is everything. Hi, Gavrila. Let's begin with the those. Blue, no, yes. Let's go with that.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Well, she's just Jennifer. Nothing more.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crone.
That is not the right way. Let's make it day as well.
Trusty axe.
Hemdall watches over Clan Queersech, the blood of kings.
That is not fair. What is not fair?
Oh.
Where are we going? This way. We don't need a herbalist. Or do we? No, we don't need a herbalist.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit
About Jennifer. So he asked what Jennifer is to him.
May your axe never crumble.
We serve
This is an
her
odd way. We're going the right way. Oh, there's a mission over there.
That be?
You blind? Need to see it's a witcher. It's a friend of yours. Maybe come to visit. Gwynblade.
It's a long way up.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twisset.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
Oh, goodbye then.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
No, we are not. Not now.
So,
Oh, wait,
what have you
it's
brought?
a blacksmith.
Farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Or wagons full of
What's this?
Ah, here we go.
Geralt,
Hi,
do you
friends.
think I donned an evening dress to show off for the seals?
Just want to get some air.
Very well. Once you've aired out thoroughly, find me by the entrance to
Such
the
a sad
feast.
game.
Swords need thumping. Mind your manners.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
What are you peddling?
Don't really need these, do we? And those we already have.
So long.
Hey, Gio.
Swords need thumping.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
This is what we are looking for. Yeah, we'll take that too.
So long.
Better skull gear. What level is that? We should be 20. That's good. Well, that is the first thing we'll do after we're done here. And the next one? 25.
Wonder if he's as strong as...
Foreigner, watch your step.
How many quests did we get? It's a lot of quests. But we only bought 2 maps.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago.
Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Well, I will try to remember those names.
Seems they set us with the Sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Yeah, sure.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
So much for wearing nice clothes.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Alright.
Hurry it up,
Why
old
not
man!
you, Gus? Actually, dog shite idea. You never fail.
We cannot use any potions for this. We have a potion that will help us to sprint. Maintain our stamina. There's just no chance. So can we see where we are? Or we can't even see that.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
So did we
See
win?
the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
We said we would drink, but what is a party?
To Ceres.
Pass the mead and a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
We have to drink for
You've
that?
been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
She's not very happy with us, is she? Promise you will not drink and we failed already. And we are like, what, 20 minutes in? Must have been that.
You might think me unkind. Across the wide, somber sea.
So maybe we can find someone who plays Gwent here.
Yeah.
Ever consider settling in Cairtrol permanently?
Got a minute? Farewell.
Ships off the bay. 'Twas a fallen star that I
The
found.
Cairtrol are legendary yesterday.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinda, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Oh.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy,
That's
this
the point.
one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Yeah, but what about Gwent? There might be Gwent players. Well, what are these doing? They're definitely not playing Gwent.
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen for me as well. Hear me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockford clan, from Speakerrock, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
Nice to meet you both.
A toast to honor King Bran's memory.
Oh, she will be so angry.
To Bran.
Oh, we're taking a whole bottle.
Geralt, we should go now.
But we...
May your futures not be as black as they look.
Why does she keep following
The
us?
pain returns to my head. Once again, it starts.
We'll leave you alone.
Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight.
Does she need to follow us? That we have more people to talk to.
Shame. Yes. Why would I?
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Brand's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Not our place to criticize, Yen. All peoples do things their own way.
We're talking about the self-immolation of women, not about decorating trees for Yule.
Harsh
Okay, you have a
custom,
point.
But this is a harsh land. Tradition is Skellige's backbone.
People make laws, and people can change them.
Were you really going to argue about this?
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
To Bran.
We're supposed to move on.
Yeah, yes, I know,
Olga,
but...
to your health, especially that black hand.
Oh, there, this is so bad.
Now I've a toast. May the Emperor of Nilfgaard's prick stay as soft as a noodle, so there'll be no foul spore to take his place on the throne.
You're drinking to that? She is not, yeah.
We should go.
Okay. Okay, well,
Yes, Witcher?
we maybe should not drink anymore.
I've no time for you.
I must leave you behind. You might think me unkind.
What, Nordling?
Across the wide, somber sea.
Mean to make your daughter a princess of Freya?
Hjalmar and Krait's got to earn
Yeah, that Jennifer does not like that we drink. Oh,
That's true. Heard the same.
continue. We're not drunk at least. Don't.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory,
Didn't know we'd been invited.
because we've not been.
Let's do it.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Just a
I
bit.
shall, in due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
There's a lot of alcohol around here. No good alcohol. Nothing we can make alchemy of.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Can't you just teleport us into the
Sparrow's
laboratory?
chip, while starlings chirp.
What the jackdaws do?
Jackdaw's caw.
Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
What an interesting conversation.
That was close.
It's only weak
This will
alcohol.
be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Let's go. I want to get back to the party. We're having a good time.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
See, that is we're looking at the south. And I have a long time to explore this place. Oops. Hurry up then.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Well, isn't this the way we need to go?
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out.
Can we put on our armor?
Feel it. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
But it doesn't look like...
That's one less.
Looks like we are drugged or something.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
Oh, no.
To my mind, it's the scent of...
They're not doing any damage.
That's one less.
Oh, we don't need to beat it with the bare hands. Are we like poisoned?
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
What we did was quite a mess. Alright, let's go.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids warns them about you.
Speaks about her.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Statue's hand looks like it should be holding something.
There's something behind here.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
You gotta try harder than that.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Oh. Okay.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven triple mead.
That's what we need for the statue. We have something over here. Oh. Oi, what are you doing?
Pinecone.
Yeah.
Didn't expect this. A large female, a child's skull.
We need some alcohol.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date. Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
We have the mug of mead, skull, we have a pine cone. Let's try the skull then.
So, statue, how about a skull?
Nothing.
Guess you're no indecisive prince. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh, seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermien enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
And there's something else in here too. Yeah, it worked.
Geralt, come here! I found the mask! This is it!
And why do you want this mask? He didn't say that.
We've got it! We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
It's a trap! We're imprisoned!
I think we're a bit higher level than this one. There we go.
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Are we gonna leave?
Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Well, okay.
Hold on tight.
Those options will not really help.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods.
Yeah, there's a lot of water in
greater
it.
deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Yeah, that too. There's 3, 4. A lot of them will.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Yeah, I forgot. We needed to talk to him.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't